Howdy there guys, this is TechSwerve. Now last video I reviewed the Nokia 7 Plus and this time I'm going to be doing a follow-up review whilst focusing on the camera quality. I'm actually going to be comparing it with my Galaxy Note 8 to see what sort of tangible difference there is between a mid-range Android device in 2018 and one of 2017's more expensive flagships. The 7 Plus does a good job in competing with the Note 8. Both images are very vibrant, but the only real difference is that the green leaves are more detailed in the second image. There's a bigger difference in the shot. The 7 Plus seems to make things more yellow for some reason, whereas the Note 8 opts for a brighter and more true-to-life image. It's another win for the Note 8. The 7 Plus produces a dull and washed-out sky, whereas the Note 8 champions a bright, blue and beautiful scene. This time the 7 Plus wins. Its image appears bright and true to life, whilst the Note 8 just looks oversaturated. I quite like the results from the 7 Plus's camera here, but I definitely prefer the vibrancy and higher contrast offered by the Note 8. I'm going to have to call this one a draw. Both cameras offer great detail of the subject and appropriately blur out the background. I prefer the 7 Plus in this one, as it produces a more accurate skin tone. Once again, the 7 Plus produces a yellowy image, which leads me to prefer the Note 8. Fortunately though, detail holds up in both shots. This time I'm using the 2x optical zoom camera on both devices. The yellowness is even more obvious now, making the Note 8 a clear winner. Alright, so we've just had a look at some still images from the 7 Plus and the Note 8. Now let's have a look at the video quality on both of them. In the first scene, we'll see how they both fare in a very windy scene. Alright, so this is a test video comparison between the Nokia 7 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is shooting this at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Alright, so this is another video comparison between the Note 8 and the Nokia 7 Plus. I'm shooting at 4K, 30 FPS on both devices. Hopefully the stabilization isn't too bad, but for the Note 8 in particular, I know that it can't do 4K optically image stabilized, so you'll probably notice that it's a lot more unstable as I sort of moved forward, and also I guess to the side as well. Hopefully this will give you a good indication as to how both cameras perform. Okay, so doing another video comparison, this time using the front-facing camera on both devices, held in both of my hands. So from the viewfinder I can sort of see noticeable difference between the Note 8 and the Nokia 7 Plus. The Note 8 definitely seems a lot crisper. They're both shooting at 1080p, again I believe it's both 30 FPS. Incidentally, the Note 8 can do up to Quad HD, whereas the Nokia 7 Plus is stuck at 1080p. Alright, so at this point I've used the Nokia 7 Plus for about a week now, and sort of comparing it to my Samsung Galaxy Note 8, I'm really impressed with the results that I've seen. Now obviously there's some ways in which I much prefer the Note 8, and it's in the sense of the screen quality, which is pretty much unbeatable on Samsung's front on phones, and also the cameras. Now you've seen from the previous sort of videos and pictures that I've showed that the Note 8 does pretty much consistently outperform the Nokia 7 Plus. But when you compare the price differences between them, yeah, I know around sort of this time of year, you can probably get the Note 8 for about £500–600, but it did start retail at around £820, whereas the Nokia 7 Plus, starts retail at around £350. So it really isn't worth it to pay just over double the price to get better cameras and better screen. I mean, for some people it would be, but in terms of people that are sort of more budget concerned, I wouldn't recommend it in that sense. It doesn't make any sense really to go for the Note 8. In fact, it would make better sense to go for the S8 Plus, for example, or the S9 Plus, which, I mean, the S9 would be more expensive now because it's the newer thing, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found something out. I hope this helped you make an informed decision. If you like this type of video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.